All right, guys, welcome to Rolling with T-Bone. If you're new here, welcome in. My name's T-Bone. I shoot motorcycle related content, any kind of content really. If you're old here, welcome back. As you see, I'm at Appalachian Mountain Rides, and we're gonna feature another one of their bikes on the channel today. So what we got here is a 07 Harley Davidson Sportster 883. So let's ride this thing, guys. All right, guys. Welcome back. Glad you guys joined me for this episode. 2007 Harley Davidson Sportster. A little rough around the edges as far as the body work goes on it. Needs a little work on the tank. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this bike has got the sequential port injection, fuel injected. This thing's getting on up there and going on down the road pretty dang good. Smooth ride. Of course, it's a 883. I'm not too enthusiastic about the seat on it, but you know, to each his own. But I'll tell you something, guys, we'll crash bar on it already. If you're looking for a small commuter bike that you're wanting to cruise around town on, back and forth to work, this right here may be your bike, especially if you're wanting a Harley Davidson. And you know, on this channel we support the Sportsters on this channel. A lot of people don't support Sportsters. A lot of bike riders don't like Sportsters. They say, oh, they're girls' bikes, and you know, I don't subscribe to that. I think Sportsters are heirloom bikes. These things will go forever. And this bike right here, guys, let me see here. This bike has 9,700 original miles on it. Under 10,000 miles on it. An 07 model. And I'm telling you, smooth as a button, guys. It's a Sportster. It's just smooth as a button. I love these little 883s. Of course, Mountain Dew, my Harley Sportster was an 883 with a bore kit in it. But you don't have to have a bore kit in this bike, guys. As we follow the tubaroo out to Horseshoe Bend to pick up the tubers. But, man, I'm going to be honest with you. He hit the switch on this bike. It fired right up. No issues. I don't know, it's kind of a bluish green color. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you're looking for a little Sportster to scoot around town on, this is the one for you. Let's see here. I love that fuel injection, guys. Yeah, see, you could commute all day on this bike, 70 mile per hour, no problem whatsoever, like it wasn't even trying. So you can get out on the interstate and get on down out of the way. This bike has the power to get out of its own way. Let me just let me just put it that way. It has the power to get out of its own way. Beautiful little bike. He said he would like to get $3,500 for it, but you know, cash is king. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm actually digging this little bike, guys. Wow. And y'all know I'm a Sportster fan. This thing actually is smooth. Oh, I love my channel. I call Milkman and say, I need a bike to shoot an episode on. He say, here. But of course, we did the 1400 Intruder, we did the Chopper. Now we're doing this little Harley Davidson Sportster. This bike right here, guys, with a little bit of TLC, a little bit of love, clean it up, spend a little time detailing it. This bike right here, this can be a this can be a serious contender for doing whatever you want to do on it. Less than 10,000 miles on the odometer, an 07 model, and I'm telling you guys, this is a Sportster, so of course it can hang a curve. But I'm telling you, a little bit of TLC, a little bit of spit and polish, you can have yourself an amazing machine right here. Of course, it's not loud, but with the pipes that come with the sequential port injection, they're not made to be loud. They're not meant to be loud. They're just meant to be a commuter bike and get you where you want to go. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the way this thing carries, with the power that it has, I'm actually very shocked at the power that it has. But of course, you're getting into the mid 2000s. You're getting into fuel injection. You're getting into Harley Davidson really spending some time on their Sportsters. Starting in about 2004, right after the 100-year anniversary, they started putting a little bit of time in their Sportsters. A little bit of money. Alright guys, tell you what, I think I was going to go down Mineral Bluff Highway, but I think I'm just going to go back the way I came, because this little bike, man, look how smooth. Smooth as silk, guys. And I'll tell you, this is a back road riding dream right here. Seating is comfortable, your foot position is comfortable. For riding, if you're wanting to ride tight on the back roads, the bars are fine. But of course, to each his own on the bars. Me, I'm not messed up with these bars. I could ride with them if I wasn't riding a long ways for a long time. But, jeez, I'm gonna tell you something, guys. This old bike right here, I could see having this in the stable. Man, this thing rides comfortable, smooth, plenty of power. I mean, I'm cruising along right there at 60 miles per hour like it ain't nothing. Man, I tell you, and you know, I always seem shocked when I get on a Sportster and it rides good like this. And I don't know why. This is what they're designed for. Of course, I don't think head on with the deer is what they're designed for. You got any sidekicks following you? Alright. Of course, it's quiet. Which, you know, you may be in for a quiet bike. You may like a quiet bike. You may not want it to be so loud that it rattles your eardrums. Man, I'm telling you guys. Oh man, this thing is a blast to ride. Golly bum. Oh, I tell you, Sportsters. Like I said, I always seem surprised when I ride the 883s, but I forget how fun these little bikes are actually. You know, of course, people are going to haze you. Oh, you ride an 883. But when they get out on a road like this and they're having to dead stop because they can't swing a curve, that's where the Sportster really shines. You know, with good tires, good, you know, a good feeling of rider and bike. That's where these bikes really shine at. And of course, my problem with all these bikes is I want to own every one of them, but I can't because, well, it just ain't feasible. But you know, I've often talked about putting another Sportster in my stable later on. Right now, I got the V-Rod, which this thing right here rides just as smooth and just as fun as the V-Rod. It handles really well. It actually shockingly handles well. And I mean that because sometimes you get these bikes and people have messed with them and they've done things that make them clunky. But this one right here, guys, this thing is this thing handles like a dream. Golly, fun. But I tell you what, guys, Once again, a 2007 Sportster, 883 with fuel injection. 35 is the price, but I bet if a man showed up, cash is king. Let's just put it that way. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Milkman often gets these little Sportsters coming through, and they don't last. I've seen him pick one up here about 3 weeks ago and sold it the exact same day he picked it up. So these little bikes don't last long. So, you know, if you've seen the 1400 and the chopper, or you're seeing this one and you think that this is the way you want to go, then I wouldn't spend a whole lot of time going over it in my mind. I would come down to Appalachian Mountain Rides and talk to the milkman pretty quick. Because this bike right here is smooth as silk. But guys, that's pretty well much going to do it for this episode. Don't forget to find us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you watch us at. Keep up to date with us. Drop down, give me some content ideas. Comment, let me know what you guys think. But I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode the shot and done. So until the next time, I'm T-Bone saying take care of yourselves and each other.